everybody, it's Esty Ash here, a licensed esthetician in the state of South Carolina. So in this video, we have a special guest, which is my steamer. So we'll be talking about the benefits of the steamer today. I'm also going to run through some safety tips. I'm going to tell you guys how I use my steamer in the treatment room. I'm going to tell you how to clean it, and I'm also going to sit here and steam my face while I do so. Okay? Try filming this video with my glasses on, but the steam kept fogging my glasses up, so we're here now. Okay? So just keep on watching. The very first benefit that we're going to talk about is that the steamer aids in cleansing. No, the steamer does not cleanse the skin. However, it does break up and loosen dirt and debris, sebum, and everything trapped into the pores. Sebum is your body's natural oils, which is produced by the sebaceous gland, and its purpose is to lube up your hair and your skin, but it gets trapped. And so a lot of articles that I read say that the steamer helps open the pores, but the pores are not muscles, so they don't contract and relax like a muscle would. However, the steam does break up everything, making extractions easier. And extractions are like you manually removing impurities from the skin, i.e. busting a bump. Now, because the steamer does help loosen up all that dirt and debris and sebum trapped into the pores, that is unclogging the pores, which is also helping prevent acne. Now, with everything trapped into the pores, like the dirt, debris, the sebum, and everything out in the world being trapped in your pores, that is usually a playground for bacteria that causes acne. And with the steamer loosening that up, it's helping remove all of that. A lot of steamers have ozone, which is O3. The normal oxygen we breathe is O2. So with O3, it is forcing oxygen and antiseptics into the skin, killing any bacteria, especially Propionibacterium acnes, which is the acne causing bacteria. So the steam is putting the oxygen into the skin, killing all that bacteria. So it's also preventing breakouts. Steam is also good if you have sinus issues, because most sinuses are because of the atmosphere being dry, and in this sense it would act as a humidifier, adding moisture to the air, and when you breathe that in, you are moistening that sinus cavities. You can also put like essential oils, especially like eucalyptus, to help. The steamer also promotes circulation by dilating the blood vessels, boosting the circulation of blood and oxygen to the skin surface. With that being said, it also my hair is sticking. It also increased collagen and elastin production, giving you that, snap back. So no sagginess, nobody wants that. The steamer also helps hydrate dry skin, because the particles of water are so small that they're able to penetrate the skin surface, and the skin sucks it on up, opposed to just splashing water on your face or letting water run on your face from the shower. So it's good for hydration. So warm, it's so hydrating, it feels so good on the skin. Now I'm just gonna talk about a few safety tips. As far as your clients, you want to make sure that they don't have asthma before using the steamer. You can also push it back if they are asthmatic, but the steam can take your breath away, especially if it's too close. So you also want to keep it at least 15 to 18 inches away from the client's face. Also, if your client has cupro skin, telangiectasia, or rosacea, the steam is dilating those blood vessels that are already dilated. So you just don't want to use too much steam, because that can aggravate or irritate that already inflamed skin, causing more irritation and redness. So you also never want to leave your steamer unattended with or without a client, because this steamer gets so hot and the water evaporates super fast that the glass jar can shatter, and you just don't want that. You also never want to put anything inside the water. So as far as essential oils and herbs and things like that, you don't want to put that directly into the water. I don't know this for sure, but that heating element kind of reminds me of like a stove that has like an electric stove, and when you put oil straight on it, it kind of smokes and goes crazy. That can cause a fire. And so with essential oils, they're so potent and they're trapped in this heated jar, and it's just, I just feel like that's an explosion waiting to happen. Don't know that for sure, but just take my word for it, okay? So if you have a client and you are getting ready to use the steamer, you don't want to turn the steamer on facing the client. The steamer can malfunction or maybe needs to be cleaned, but the steamer can spit, and that is just spitting out hot water right on your client, and that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, and we don't want those either. Another thing is, when your water runs out of your steamer, you don't want to put cold water back into that, because a lot of these jars are glass, and when it's hot and then it gets cold, it shatters. So you just want to be mindful of that as well. Now I'm going to show you guys my steamer. This is my little tabletop steamer. It is super cute, and most steamers look like this. However, they stand alone, so they're not tabletop, and so they'll have wheels. It depends on if you get like a really big one that has other like stuff with it, like high frequency and, you know, all those other machines. But this one is just a steamer. It has the steam, it has the ozone. The ozone is that oxygen. So when you turn your steamer on, you want to turn the steam on first and then turn the ozone on. And then when you turn it off, make sure you turn the ozone off first and then the steam. This is with the ozone on. That feels so good. So with the ozone on, you are putting oxygen and antiseptic into the skin. This is the arm of the steamer. It does turn, so however you need it to turn. On the back of this steamer, not all steamers have this, but in the back of the steamer, it's a little slide here. Right here is a little pad for you to put essential oils on, because like I said, you never want to put anything in that jar. This is the jar. It has your max water line. You don't want to go above it because that can bubble up and spill out, and you don't want to go below it because it can shatter. This is the little guards, because that is super hot. This is the guard, so you are able to touch it. But yeah, so you put the oil here. My steamer at work doesn't have that, so if you don't have something where you can put your essential oils on, you can also use like a cotton pad and stick it on their shirt, or like, you know, stick it on their chest underneath the blanket. You can put it on your hands during your massage. It just all depends, but this way you put it in here and it's flowing out with the steam, so that's good for sinus issues. Mostly all steamers run based off of distilled water, so this steamer is a distilled water steamer. So you just open this little cap, you pour your water down in there, and it fills that jar. The steamer I have at work, it does not allow for distilled water, which is weird to me. It actually would not work at all with distilled water. So that one just uses tap water. But it's mostly because a lot of the steamers, that heating element, it won't run if it's all those chemicals and minerals in tap water, and it builds up on that element as well. So you have to clean your steamer. When I clean my steamer, I just use vinegar, and I put some vinegar down in there with some water. So I do like 1 part vinegar, 3 parts water to do that, and it comes out and it cleanses the arm, it cleanses the element, it cleanses the jar, everything. And between every client, you also want to disinfect your entire steamer. Now I'm going to tell you guys when I use my steamer during my treatment. So I cleanse the skin, the first cleanse, because I do a double cleanse. So during my first cleanse, when I'm finished with the first cleanse, I turn the steamer on. That gives it time to heat up. Then I do my second cleanse. I remove the cleanser, and then I go ahead and the steam is already running. So I put the steam on my client. I start with the nozzle away from the client though first, and then I bring the steam to the client. When the steam is now on the client, I add my exfoliant. So now I'm scrubbing the skin with the exfoliant. I let that sit for about 5 minutes. So the steam's been on the client for about 8 minutes or so. So I let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then I start rinsing and washing off my exfoliant. Once I get my next hot towel, I put it over the skin, and then I turn my steamer off. So my hands have been on my steamer and on my client. That's why we have to disinfect the entire thing. I learned that from Greenville Tech. Speaking of Greenville Tech, I am shouting you guys out. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Reeves told me that you all watch my videos, and I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing what y'all are doing. It's so easy, it's fun, and it's super rewarding. Love y'all so much. Now, I just want to say I like this steamer opposed to a regular at-home steamer or tabletop steamer, because this one has the arm, and I can rotate the arm, and I can lay down and steam my face. I can sit here and steam my face. Now, a lot of the steamers or at-home steamers, they are here and there's a bowl or something that the steam is coming out of, and so now your head has to be down in order for you to steam. I'm also a massage therapist, and so that's not very good for your neck. Okay. I also like this steamer too because when my water level runs low or below the minimum line, it automatically shuts off. So I love that about this steamer as well. I also love it because it has that little area where you can put your essential oils. I love eucalyptus a lot, especially when it is cold and flu season and maybe even corona season. So I put my little eucalyptus in there, and eucalyptus fills the room, and moisture fills the room and feels a whole lot better. Anyways, if I have forgotten something, you guys, please comment down below. Let me know what you know about the steamer. Let me know what else you want to know about the steamer. If you know, I can think of something else, I will definitely comment and tell you, because I comment on everybody's comments. So go ahead and comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and I appreciate you guys oh so much. I love y'all and thank you. Mwah. Bye.